a couple of days, but there is a reason. I'm busy. So, you guys remember when I said I was having trouble with computer issues? I'm looking for new desktop power, lots of memory, fast, because my laptops are full, and I have no way of emptying them. One of them is still very good as long as I can clear its memory. I can use that as my travel companion, my Google Chromebook. In that time from me mentioning all of this to now, changes have happened. I happened to finally find somebody with a computer I liked that have more programs on the computer itself than the computer itself was worth. It actually is worth more than he understands it to be, but he's not 50. And so he hasn't been around computers since he was 12 and the invention of Commodore 24, like I have, when a computer was just a keyboard with a book where you had to punch in all the code to get the game to pop up on your TV screen as the monitor. So I'm going to lift up the first part. So part one is now on the table I've just cleared off, and I'm going to flip this over. So here in this dollar bag in Vancouver, I have myself a ProDesk HP. So obviously it's got the headphones and the thing for the mic, and it's got 4 USBs in the front, and it still plays the DVDs, and it has the RW. I'm a very happy girl. It comes with a beautiful keyboard. Like, I don't think the guy almost ever used it. Like, there's no dirt on it. It is spotlessly clean. So I'm going to put that here where it goes at the front. And what else is in here? He gave me the power cord, of course, to go with the desktop. There's another goodie of some kind in here. I have to figure out how to get this out of here. I have no help. I don't have a second set of hands. Oh, we're gonna go down together on the bag and pull it out. One-handed style here. Oh, here we go. Almost out of the bag. Oh yeah, I kept that up all year. Oh. Well, there was supposed to be a mouse. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if there was a hole in the bag. Not so cool. Anyway, Intel Core 13. All the warranty information is on here, and this will be the jazz that opens it up. Everything is in really good condition. So I can upgrade this to 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte. It's already pretty fast as it is. Clearly he didn't use it much. It's nice and clean inside as well. I'm pretty happy. I'm a big fan of HP. I kind of need 2 hands to put this back on. I am not doing well here with one hand. Okay, so in the back, there is a bunch more SD slots, and you can have the choice of old style monitor plugs or the new ones. I can't get there. Here and here. So overall, I don't know where the mouse went. I'm a pretty happy girl, but that's okay. I can still get a mouse But it doesn't stop there. Today, when I went and took back my steel toe boots, I don't know what side to put this on. I'm a lefty, so maybe I'll leave it on the left side. No, I have to switch it to the right. You'll see why in a minute. This is much cheaper than building from scratch. Oh, they must have cat. Whew. Hair. And today I went to return steel toe boots and came across free Dell monitors. At Ember Staffing, there was a big sign out there, front office, that says free on it. There was 3 of them. I have to get rid of the dust down here. They're not like the touchscreen fancy big ass 23-inch ones I want, but they are definitely enough for free. VGA DVI. There's no damage. And the boots were worth about $100. And so I get 2 Dell monitors. Seem to be in pretty darn good condition. And they go up and down like that. Perfectly fine. They work really well. In fact, I'm thinking the table's not going to be big enough for the computer setup that I want. I was kind of hoping I could plug it all in and hope that some of my doohickeys, bigger ones than this, over there might plug into one of these in order to turn it on, but I don't know where the mouse went. I might have to message the guy that I bought it from. But at any rate, the programs that are on here, the keyboard, the power cord, and that baby right there was $95, and the programs are worth more than the computer itself. And this is an HP, so when it was sold in its day by Hewlett Packard, it was top of the line of its time. So I'm happy because I don't have to worry about having an empty computer that has programs on it that I need already. And I am looking forward to taking all of the storage off these babies and putting them on there. And then I'm going to sell the little one here. And when I'm ready to get my fancy touchscreen monitor, I can trade these in and get a discount from the store I take it to. But I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to have this set up, and then I'm going to see if any of my doohickeys and gadgets and gadgets of cords of things to plug things in with might work to get this going so I can start it up. But that's it. My update is that I have succeeded in landing a really nice computer, desktop, and 2 towers to get me started, monitors to get me started. So I am overall a very happy girl to finally be done shopping, because I've tried before and I always had bad results from the person either sold or waiting for somebody to come, or just be told it was sold by them going sold, and they don't even respond to you after they initially talk to you. Like sometimes they expect you to drop everything and just go run to them like now, but like there's so much to choose from. Nobody needs to go now to do anything when it comes to stuff for sale in the marketplace that's used, right? You want to make sure it's the right call for you and it fits your needs, so you have to take your time so you get it right. Otherwise I would be buy happy. Problem is I would collect all this stuff, build computers, upgrade them, and then I'd have nowhere to go. I'd have to put them up on eBay or something. or take them into shops where people are set up and then try to haggle for money for all the rebuilds I did. So I don't want to get into the addiction of that, because I want to focus on my summer plans, which is finishing 8 Mile 2 book, which is why I need this. So next thing on the list, obviously, will be a printer. And its own table someplace to put it, which will probably have to be next to the book rack. I'll have to move that box. I have to go find where my extension cord is. The plug's somewhere. I think either behind there or I'm stuck with the one in the wall over here. I'm still having to reorganize here. I've cleaned up that area over there, but now I got to figure out what I'm doing here, because this is also my workstation for the knitting, and my other study stuff, which, by the way, I finished a lifeguard book. Now I just need to go through with the course. And I'm working on friendship bracelets and neckties, the special things for horses, to identify them and for training. And it's just beautiful jewelry. This is just a test run. I'm going to do a bigger one with a stronger material for horses, because I want to go to Montana and visit a certain ranch where there's a certain cowgirl that has a certain amount of training and experience that sort of fits with where I want to go in my support work, recovery, and therapy path, with the work I do already around horses, to go and get mentored by and get lots of practice in and get to hang out with wonderful horses that don't get ridden enough, that need to be ridden. And maybe somehow with what I can do with my hands and what she can do with her hands and what we can do with our brains together will lead to a business. I had the idea of calling a place called Freedom Ranch, where you have that therapy for the horses and therapy for the people, because horses get abused too and both need therapy. So it works hand in hand. And when you're dealing with special needs and the horses are aware that people have different abilities and stuff, they're very sensitive to this and they're very, very good about it, especially when they've had to recover from injuries or have had other kinds of traumas. It's very therapeutic for the horse to find other people that need them. So that's it, you guys. There's the update with the 2 free Dell monitors. I'm looking forward to plugging in and turning on to see how well they work. Not a bad job. And the HP. There was a third one. It was an HP monitor, but it was the old square kind. I don't like those old square kind. That's just a little too old for me. So I'm good on that one. So I'm going to go and we're going to go fiddle with all this. I got to put the side back on, and then I'll be back with more updates on transferring everything from those to here, and then finally getting work at home done for the 8 Mile 2 book and other plans. Oh, and to close, I just forgot. I did mail the Smallville Reunion movie book 1 to John Schneider, along with a demo CD of my songs. Well, one album of my songs, and another story I started writing called The Father's Daughter, which I asked him to read and see if he would be willing to co-star as the father role in the story. It's a very good story. It has potential to be its own TV show or TV movie, but that's not why I wrote it. I wanted it to be like a 2-hour play with, intermission in between. And I thought we could perform it there at his little camp site. He has his own little Yeehaw theater there, and then maybe go on little tour or something. I don't know if it'll even be me, because I don't do the best job at memorizing lots of lines. I have a very busy brain, lots going on. You have to have an empty head to learn lots of music, or empty head to memorize lots of lines. So we'll see. And you don't, have good memory as you get older. So, but fingers crossed with the cruise ship thing that's coming up with Tom and the other co-stars, that the truth will come out about my writing, and that things will finally move ahead in the right path, and stuff will start getting done the way they should have been already during COVID era, and pre-COVID when it comes to Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan and You've Got Mail Too. I can only imagine their reaction when they read the movie and realize how good it is and how funny certain parts of it is, and that they don't get to play their parts in it because of how long ago it was finished, and that nobody would let them know or talk about it or talk about me. And very few people read it. And didn't understand the style of it. Oh, it reads half like a movie and half like a book. Well, yeah, because it used to be a play, and I want to publish it as a book because Nora Ephron didn't publish hers as a book. She just wrote a screenplay, and nobody got to read that. So, yeah, it should read like that, especially when you don't want to write 4 different styles of the same thing. So I'm going to leave it there. Have a good day, guys. Get out, enjoy the summer, have some fun. This is me signing off from my new desktop, from my nice little pad here in Vancouver. Bye.